My fellow Christians, time to build this. For whatever reason, I didn't bring my shield. God. Yeah, I'm always good at forgetting shit, and this is exactly why I have terrible memory, muscle memory, is that I keep forgetting to make shields. That is just fantastic. Also, wait, is it already nighttime? Are you fucking kidding me? So for the andesite, I think I'm gonna be saving it for the cathedral, because honestly, I don't know how big the cathedral is gonna be. It's probably gonna be like thousands of blocks tall, but it's only gonna be like a couple, 200 blocks, I think. If I were to build the cathedral, it's probably gonna be like over here maybe. Yeah, so building the cathedral might not take that long actually because of the size difference, I think. I don't know. So right now, what we're gonna be doing right now is dig. That's what I should have been doing first. Dig a diggy hole. We're only looking for deep slate and a couple of andesites. Yeah, see, there it is. We've already got some andesite. Hold on, give me a second to dig this shit out. My volume is like maxed out, right? Yeah, it's like up to the max. The mod got updated again, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. You know, I'm talking about from the caves, and I'm being fucking serious here. It actually got updated again. So honestly, I don't know what to expect anymore. If the mod keeps updating like this, it'll be the most unpredictable horror mod that I've ever played. And it still is, okay? It's even more unpredictable than the broken script, which still gave me PTSD to this day, but nah. This mod over here, it's actually peak. Or at least from me. For some people it could be a lot more different. You know, the thing is, I don't care anymore. They can think of whatever they want. I'm just here to have fun. I forgot you hate fun. But I know that fun isn't the only thing that you hate, so who gives? This could be like an extra storage room in case if I want to store shit or whatever. How can you make a basement that is like... I just saw something. How can you make a basement that's like a little subtle? I could add like a carpet. Nah, that'll be way too much. I don't know. We still don't got enough wool though. How many do we have? Almost 3 stacks. Okay, almost 3 stacks of shit. Okay, I'm still recording this. I thought my recording software got deleted again or stopped. Oh yeah, I am using a shader because someone in the comments mentioned that I should be using this for testing. Oh, okay. He's here. Well, that took him a long time. What am I talking about? Of course. Why do I keep expecting that he's gonna take a while, but of course he does. This demon is goddamn subtle. What was I supposed to expect? I forgot to... Bro, there's so much iron here. Guys, remember, do not neglect iron. They're just as important as finding diamonds or, you know, making shit. That's actually important. You can't just neglect them forever, you know? What if you want to make another anvil for your other bases and stuff? Yeah, that's it. That's how important they are. So it seems like this devil is obviously afraid of Christianity, which that's why I got this. Although the design of this cross is somewhat similar to the Orthodox Church or whatever it was called. What was the name again? It's not Orthodox, right? What was it? Shit, I forgot. It's not Islam. Wait, do Islams have crosses? Fuck. Alright, I don't know, man. I just keep making shit up. I probably should have rewatched the last episode so that I know where the fuck I was going, but there were too many cuts. This is the problem with caves. Looping. It makes you lost very, very quickly once you're in a perpetual loop. It's almost like a living hell. Living hell. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, there it is. I just rediscovered Deep Slate. Oh my god. Alright. Remember, don't neglect these guys. They're gonna be important. You know what? Thanks to the shader pack, I'm able to see things a little bit more better because of it. It's pretty cool too. I think it's called Iteration. I don't think many people use this because it's actually kind of underrated. It only has like 199k downloads. I wish it had more though. It's a pretty fun shader. It's a pretty fun shader actually, not gonna lie. Oh, you see this over here? It's thanks to the shader packs, you can somewhat tell that this is copper and this is, iron. It's a very subtle change, but the colors are just a bit more unique in general. I was gonna make an iron pickaxe, but then I forgot to make a furnace. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna make a furnace right now, and then there. I'm only gonna smelt three of these guys. What? Oh yeah, the bone. Right. Forgot about the bone. Remember to pull out your crucifix, and if you see this demon, or I mean devil, I guess, whatever you call him, smite his ass. There's also someone in the comments mentioning that they like, long form videos, which I'm glad you actually like long form videos. I did the same too. I pretty much prefer long form videos over short form, because it's a lot more cozy and somewhat informative. Like that's actually like the best part in all of this. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Okay, we just smited his ass. Okay, so if you don't smite him for long enough, he actually breaks your cross away without despawning. But as long as you like right click him on his torso or whatever which body part you're trying to right click at, then it works. It actually smites him, and he just despawns for a couple of seconds before going active again. So what else? I don't think we need granite, do we? Do we need granite? Fuck. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get granite here too. Why not? Holy shit! I made too many crucifixes. How much space do they take up in my backpack? Fuck. Save settings. So, you know what? Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're only gonna need like 3. Yeah, we're only gonna need 3 of those. Alright, he's just breathing. Don't worry about him. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. You're fucking with me, right? Alright, another cave discovered. Jesus Christ, how many times have we done this before, bro? And I'm not just talking about digging, I'm talking about how many fucking caves we've discovered lately. Insane. He's acting a little weird than usual, don't you think? Alright. Bruh. Bruh. How lucky of me, dude. Look at this shit, bro. This is amazing. Okay. See, this is why I love fucking digging, because you would find shit like this. I still didn't expect that, though. Alright. Okay, that's unexpected. there's another, it's also connected to that one mine shaft thingy. Right, okay. Man, I haven't spoken in a bit. I'm just like too focused on, you know, digging and stuff. Like you could just tell that I am slightly concentrated than usual. I'm listening to every movement, every sound that this motherfucker makes. Yeah. Anyways, how's your day going? For me, it's been interesting. My cousin had actually visited me again. We just talked a bit about, you know, some stuff. He watches my videos too, which is very very cool. I mean, he doesn't have to because most of my videos are shit. So I don't know why he still watches me, even though I don't put too much effort into making these. And that's the truth. I never put much effort into it. I never had any thought about it, except when I'm playing a video game or something like that. Like, that's the thing. It's so funny. Alright, I guess that's how far we're gonna be going this time. I'm gonna save up and, trying to reassess the situation real quick. So that was actually a lot more quicker than I expected. I'm pretty sure it only took like 30 minutes, but that's still a long time. At least in Minecraft terms. Man, the only problem that we have right now is that we're running out of coal. Like, we almost have no coal except that one from the tower. I remember putting like a block of coal, I think. Yeah, that's where I put them. Is there anything that I'm missing in these bookshelves? No, I think we're good. Oh my god, look at this, bro. The Bow of Infinity is gonna run out soon because it doesn't have mending. Man. Cut transition time. You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of like building the wall all over across this entire area with the villagers in it. Bro, that's gonna be like very crazy. Oh, I should have thought about that. Dang it. So like I said from before, the height of the walls are gonna be dependent on height. So if the walls are located very steep, like very very steep on the ground, then the walls are probably going to be thick and, you know, very, very tall. So that's what we're going to be doing. Because we got a tower, right? And the tower is not even that big. So for this occasion, I'm only going to be making the walls on certain parts of the walls like a bit more thinner, and some most likely a bit more, you know, less tall. Boom. Where's the iron axe? Okay, I think I put it here somewhere, yeah. Oh, look at this, bro. It's a lot more apparent than I expected. Yeah, this is what I'm here for. This one's actually fucking perfect. Yeah, we know this is not gonna be enough, obviously, so... Yeah, this is probably gonna take more than like 2 episodes to be completed. But it doesn't matter now. At least I tried my best, that's all. And there we go. Yep, it's done. Well, not quite. We still got like a long way to go here. I mean, just look at this shit, bro. Okay, Oh shit, I just remembered. I was supposed to make a pig farm. Well, yeah, I was gonna try and think of a pig farm, but I might have killed almost every single pig around here. Whoopsies. Wait, was it every pig that I actually killed? There's no fucking way I did that. No, we still got some, alright. So yes, prepare for a huge time skip, yet again. I might miss something out here, but I'm gonna completely go off the grid for a bit, and then... Yeah. Also, take care of yourself. The fuck? It is getting closer. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Weird shit's... What is that? There's like... glass breaking. Hold on. Hold on. Is there two of them? Shit. It's coming from over there. Nah. I don't trust that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on everything. You've gotta be shitting me. There's another cave system in here. Of course there is. Things are getting a little bit more aggressive now, I think. So I'm just gonna have to be very vigilant. Herobrine is getting active. Everyone is basically aggravated now. Oh, I like that. I like that attitude of theirs, honestly. I'll let you guys know if anything interesting happens. So yeah, remember, take care of yourself, guys. Um, it's back. Get ready, get ready. Shit, I was too late. God damn it. Alright. Thanks for the iron, though. I'm gonna keep an eye on these. If y'all hear anything strange, let me know. Because I might actually miss something here. Okay, let's see what we got like more of this stuff, of course. Right now... Oh, there goes my crucifix. Now you're just helping me collect more deep slate. Are you serious, bro? Okay, I'm just gonna keep getting more deep slate and then finish up the wall. Oh wow, that's a very huge coal vein. How the hell did I miss this, bro? I guess I'm just not looking up. That's all. I forgot to look up. Usually, most of the time, gamers just don't look up. And that's exactly my problem as well, except it's different. Albeit a not so serious one. Well, it's sort of serious because we are running low on coal, so yeah. Wait, there's still more. Hold on. And there's still more. Okay. One of my crucifixes broke, so that means I'm gonna have to, what was it again? Alright. Okay, no. We're gonna save that coal vein for later, but I will remember this. So I'm gonna put a mark over there. Right now, you only got one thing in mind. We're gonna focus back on God dang it, what is it? The big wall. Yeah. The big wall of comfort is what I'm naming it currently. It's a place of comfort against the devils that are trying to enter in our homeland. That's what it is. Okay, that's not the way in or way out. Where is the way out? Am I just so used to like forgetting shit? Are you serious? It's back. Ow. Oh, Jesus. I thought those were actual eyes. The fuck? Bro, the lighting actually scared the shit out of me. Are you... Bruh. I just got scared by light itself. What the fuck? Alright. Time to focus on other things. What else can we do? Ow. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, get out of my way. I like this weapon. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, where's my crucifix? I might have stored them in my chest. Huh. You better... Oh god. I gotta get rid of that creeper. Nice. We got another backpack for our own collection. We did run out of deep slate. You know what that means? Fish. Hey guys, guess what? Another cave has been found. Bro, this actually has to stop. I just can't keep finding more caves like forever, dude. So in the last episode, I did say this one's gonna be like, what? 13 blocks tall? Why the fuck did I say that? Jesus. I sound even more ambitious when I think about it. 13 blocks tall fucking walls is like nuts, bro. Imagine. Well, I don't have to imagine it because I'm already building one right now. Okay, so how high is this currently? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bit halfway there, but still, it's a lot more insane than I imagined. So it's 6. We gotta remember, we're currently at 6 blocks tall. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we are a bit close, but it's still a bit far somehow. Damn, bro, this is gonna take forever. Because of course it is. Why not? And we still ran out, of course. That's great. Very, very great, bro. My arms are getting a bit more stiff than usual. I guess that's a sign that I've been working too hard for myself. Okay, let me just feed the pigs first, so that, you know, they can get more babies, I guess. Okay, let's see if they're up to schedule, real quick, before I do anything else. One of the pigs just ran off. Is he okay? Okay, let me just keep an eye on the pigs real quick. If one of them acts strange, then we know that some of them are possessed. So I don't know. We're just gonna keep an eye on everything. Exorcism. It's not working. Why the fuck is it not working? Oh, that's how you exercise them. Okay, that's interesting. So it takes a bit for it to work, but once it's done, it's actually good. Okay. So that's how the exorcism works for the possessed mobs. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I got it now. I know how the crucifix works now. So they do have durability. Okay, so they don't just break instantly, they have durability. We gotta remember that. Bro, considering the fact that we have like so many redstone, once we build the cathedral, the fucking storage management for the cathedral is just gonna be filled with crucifixes. We should also probably hire a priest or something. Maybe a villager will work, but I'm not sure yet. Let's just hope that we actually hire some villagers to, you know, be a priest. And considering the location of the cathedral, I think this spot is going to work out pretty well, even though it's a lot more deeper, but, you know how it is. If there are any horror mods that you guys would want in this mod pack, let me know in the comments down below. And make sure that it's not like, you know, somewhat cave dweller related, we cannot allow that here in the series because you know how cave dwellers are. They're a bit more, let's just say repetitive. Yeah, copy pasta, pricks, whatever. So we fixed up the crater somewhat. Well, not entirely, but whatever. Let me add some torches around here in the back. Make sure that there are no creepers around here to spawn in naturally. And okay, one just already spawned in. See, this is what I was talking about. There are like certain blind spots that you just miss sometimes, and we cannot allow those. Right. This is gonna be fascinating. The chairs. I almost forgot about the chairs. It's not even this. Look at this. It's not even that big actually, but but it is like bigger than the house itself. That's for sure. What I can say though about the cathedral is that it's gonna be much more taller than possibly the tower itself. So this might be the tallest structure yet if it's like on the same elevation as the that tower from up that hill. But you know how it is. Hold on, I think it's hold on, what the fuck? I think it's a bit too big, isn't it? Shit, I don't know. Hold on. It looks I mean it's kinda accurate to like other cathedrals where they have like these large like this whole ass stadium that's like bigger. Like the stage is sometimes bigger than the seats or something like that. I don't know. I haven't been to any churches lately because, well, I'm not a very religious person. Well, most of the time at least. I'll show you how tall the cathedral is really gonna be. Like if you take a look at this, hold on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, it's gotta be this tall. So the details between these sorts of blocks, like about andesite and then stones converging themselves together, it's sort of like a transitioning point instead of like added patches and details and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought it would be a good idea to add those instead of adding random shit and stuff, which makes the building a bit more interesting. Whoops. Yeah, that's how tall this shit's gonna be, bro. Oh man. Okay, so how do we hire a priest then? Because once we completed the fucking cathedral, yeah, once we're finished with the cathedral, how the fuck can we hire a priest? We can't just carry them over, right? Carry. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there, but of course you knew what I was thinking there, bro. As of editing this, I think you already know exactly what I was thinking there. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hire a certain villager, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna kidnap some per se, but you know how it is, bro. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I have to make this so difficult for myself? I could have just built like a simple church the size of my own house, but no shit, I'm actually building a goddamn skyscraper for this. Perfect. I'm just gonna put that there for now. If you guys want me to install the Waystone mod to make this building much more faster, then let me know in the comments. And also, I think I just saw that zombie spawned in. Yeah, of course. Of course, who am I kidding? Just, Jesus Christ, what have I gotten myself into, bro? Alright! Yo, hold on. The bell. I forgot about the bell. Let me see. The bell is going to be a very great addition for the cathedral, because it will be very reminiscent of the thingamajig. So the bell, it's going to be very prominent for our cathedral, but for now, I'm going to put this guy over here for now. See what else I can come up with. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? Oh shit. Oh, it's just an ordinary skeleton. Why not? Ow. Man, you're so weak with that armor setup, bro. Hey, come on, you gotta be kidding me. I have feather falling boots, blast protection, protection. Bro, you gotta do better than that. How rare are those things anyway? That's weird. Dang it, now I'm gonna have to fix another crater. Fuck. Alright guys, here's a very interesting question. If y'all want to make me, build this, like the entire wall off recording, then let me know in the comments so that, I don't have to edit all the stuff, which could save me a lot of time. But if you're here because of content, then sure, we could just record like the whole process and about building the wall and stuff. Look, just let me know in the comments if y'all want to see me build more of the wall and stuff instead of like building it off recording. If y'all want the content, of course. So yeah, it just depends on your choices, guys. Okay, I don't have to choose by myself anymore because I have you guys, and it seems that y'all are a really big fan of this series. So I'm glad that you're enjoying my long form series for now. But once I'm done with this series, then I honestly don't know what to do next. I'm probably not gonna be playing Minecraft anymore as soon as I'm done here. But remember, this series will only end if I beat the Ender Dragon. The Wither doesn't count. I mean, I could just kill the Wither right now, but it still doesn't count about, the end of everything, The Wither is just, like, probably the first boss, technically, your first boss, because, like, for example, if we take a look at the achievements, right, the only way to beat the Ender Dragon, yeah, so for the Wither, it does not relate to the end, right? It's only related to the the Nether Dimension. So yeah, the only way for this series to end is, of course, if we go to the end, beat the Ender Dragon with, like, I don't know, a bunch of beds and stuff. Then yeah, that's what I would consider history. That is where I'm gonna leave my mark and never return to this world again. But of course, it'll still be a long way. So I'm just gonna have to do whatever I can, and hopefully this series will last just as long as possible. And hope for the better. I know many people don't want this to end, and I know that they wanted to, make it forever and whatnot. Because back then, when I never had you guys, I had to make my own decisions for myself. And you know how hard it is for me to do all of that shit? This crazy hard. It's kind of crazy. Of course, I keep repeating the same words. Like that's it. Yeah, yada yada. I'm not really. I'm not the type of person to to conversate with like a bunch of people. I'm not used to that, honestly. I'm just here because I'm playing video games. That's all. Like that's it, for sure. But all I gotta say is, if I were to give advice to someone, which I'm usually not good at because I'm a nobody angel, but you know, just think about the good stuff, not the bad stuff. Well, at least most of the time. I'm nowhere near as a kind person as some other people, like my cousin, my big brother who's about to turn to a lawyer, which I hope that my brother is gonna be the best lawyer in the world right after Law by Mike. I just hope that everyone's having their good time, while I'm just busy here doing absolutely nothing except being the most ambitious little shit on the planet. Cause only a couple of months ago I was never a very ambitious person. The last time that I ever did ambitious stuff was just pumping out random gameplays on Roblox. That was like a long time ago, isn't it? Or has it only been like a few months since I stopped, since I stopped playing that certain game? But I don't want to talk about it so that this time so that the video wouldn't get a little weirder. I know some of you guys wouldn't want that, so Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's all good. All that matters now is building the goddamn big wall of comfort. See what else I can do. Water pocket. Interesting. Okay. There's a water pocket over here. Okay, so if it's a water pocket, then wouldn't that mean... Hold on. I'm just curious. Oh, never mind. It's not a water pocket. It's a semi-water pocket, but there's also air in there, so it's technically an air pocket. Maybe somewhere in future episodes, maybe? You could come back here, see if I could find anything interesting. Because it's all about the caves, of course. All about the caves. You know, mod developer, it doesn't have to be strictly from the caves. You can just do whatever you want once you're done with the project. Or you could just, you know, expand the idea of this entity and just become whatever it wants. I mean, it's already becoming like, you know, disguising itself as a deep slate, a wood block, stone block, whatever you name it. Honestly, just do whatever you want, mod developer. I'm just here for the fun of it because I'm bored most of the time. So yeah. Boredom can be fun sometimes, you know. I don't know why people neglect it so much. Is it because of the lack of dopamine? Is that what's happening in our current generation? You know what? I can't blame them. Sure, why not? Alright. I'm not sure if this is more than enough though. When I was digging deep slate, I was digging like a whole stack of them. I think it was like 10 stacks of deep slate. Bro, if this was like cobblestone, if the walls were only made made out of cobblestone, things would have been a lot more faster, I think. But you know, you know about me. I've suddenly become more ambitious than I thought, and you know that stuff. What is this anyway? Is this actually like? Oh yeah, it is. Hold on. It's another cave system that I'm. Okay, I'm still recording, but are you seeing this? Why is this here? Excuse me? Is that an actual cross? How the fuck did I miss this? Hold on. Is this breakable? Oh my god, it is breakable. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Guys. I'm well prepared enough for this. At least I hope so. Place it to comment. What the fuck? Did I place these torches? Or am I just going crazy again? Like, have I been in this cave before? Cause I don't remember putting these torches, obviously, unless I somehow forgot that I actually put those. A cross floor. Why? Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna bring it, I guess. So unexpected of you, my friend. So it has therapeutic properties. Good to know, good to know. Why did it just spawn randomly? The fuck? Oh, it's even worse. It's actually like thunderstorming. Of course. Would it be a good idea to just put it at the church? Oh, that would be like very offensive, isn't it? Like look at this. It's an upside down cross. And if I were to put it like at my cathedral, I think most of the Christians watching this video is gonna be very upset. It's not gonna be even like a fucking church anymore. It's probably like what? St. Petersburg Cathedral? Should I be naming that? St. Petersburg? I don't know, bro. If y'all have any name suggestions for the for my own cathedral, let me know in the comments down below. Sorry if I'm asking you too much, okay? I'm just I don't know. I usually run out of ideas most of the time, but you know me. Still 19 years old, about to turn 20, and that's the worst fear in my goddamn life is turning 20 years old, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen once I turn 20, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. So the Pope, being the successor of Peter, employs the symbol of the upside-down cross as a symbolic reminder of St. Peter's humility. Well, what a fucking coincidence then. So should I just be naming my literal cathedral just St. Peter's Cathedral or something? What do you guys think? Does it have to be like different? Because it would be so goddamn ironic if I actually named my own cathedral as, like, if it's like named after St. Peter's, then oh my god, this would be so ironic. But you know what? It could be anything, honestly. But dude, this cathedral is actually gonna go nuts. It's all thanks to my upside down cross here. Oh my god, it's actually lagging. Okay, you know what? Let me turn off the fucking shaders real quick. All right, guys, prepare your eyes. In three, two, one. There we go, much better. Okay, we should be fine now. Oh god, it's a whole lot more different than I thought. Jesus. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, I fucking hate that. Oh, that is so... Holy shit. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn on the shader packs again. I'm sorry. Oh, hell nah, that's fucked up, bro. That doesn't even look Christianic, I think. Or even St. Peter's related. Alright, yeah, you know what? I think it's a good time. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna end the video yet, bro. Like, dude, like to be honest, my YouTube feed is just fucked. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's screwed. There's like a mix of pedophile exposing. Wait, what was that again? Exposing pedophiles and stuff, and then there's that one VTuber clip. Yeah, it's just completely randomized. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Crazy stuff we're living in today. You know, with a bunch of these kids hanging around, brain rotted. Jesus, bro. Look, if I had kids, shit, I wouldn't even fucking dare to say anything to them about brain rot shit. I'm I'm probably just gonna leave them alone because I'm not a good father, honestly, and I'll never will be because I'll never have any girlfriends and stuff. I won't be extending my bloodline because, well, the only person who would never extend their bloodline is most likely Technoblade if he ever somehow survived and, has a wife and stuff. Or had a wife. Unfortunately, our king is no longer with us and is currently watching us in heaven, battling out things with God and stuff. But yeah, if you ever wanted to be just as ambitious as I am, like making a wall and stuff, except yours is probably going to be different instead of building a wall. Um, just make sure to take care of yourself first, okay? You don't always gonna have to be consistent for yourself because, you know, back when I finally started making YouTube videos, I was never that consistent to begin with, and that's good because if you're not like a very very consistent YouTuber, then you still got like a lot of free time for yourself because you got family business doing and other things that are like much more important than other stuff. Then yeah, that's where I think you should be I think that's where you should be keeping an eye out for because family, health are the most important things in life besides playing video games all the time because well, like I said from before, it doesn't have to. Okay, look, consistency isn't always the answer. It has never been, because you can do whatever you want, like in Minecraft, for example. And honestly, it's all because of this mod pack that I just made. I think it's safe to say that this might have been the best mod pack that I've ever made so far. It's only been 6 episodes, but we've made progress extremely quickly. Like we've made a lot in such a short period of time. I mean, in the first episode, we literally built our own house. Although it may not look like it. I'm not sure if I had already mentioned this, but this house was based off of my dreams, although it's not completely accurate. It is true. Like, I built this house based off of my dreams. Like, I had a very, very weird, vivid dream about some house in Minecraft. Like, I was just playing Minecraft on my own when I was dreaming, and I think the house was only like one story. Like it doesn't have an attic or anything because I never went inside the house because I moved on to other things from my dreams after after seeing this, and it was pretty foggy too. And that's like the weird part. It's so foggier than where I am at currently. So yeah, that's why I built that house over there. For a tower, I just built it out of spite because why the hell not? I just love to build stuff. It's one of my unique talents, and besides drawing and stuff, you know, that's about it. I've got nothing else to do aside from editing like at least 7 fucking clips at once. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever than I expected. This shit sucks. There will always be people that are like, much more crazier than just smart ass people. For those who dedicate themselves to this, the more you dedicate yourself to making shit like this, it's gonna act more like a prison than anything, because the only way to break out of this cycle is once you're done with everything, like for example building a wall, then that is where you're truly free. And I couldn't have said anything better. I think Technoblade had said this best. Once you break out of your own dedication, as if it's a prison, then that's where you're truly free. And here's the really, really funny part. There are 2 reasons as to why I made this. Baron, the YouTuber who started all of this, is all because of him, but that's not the main reason. The second main reason is the fact that I feel bad for you guys for, letting myself off the grid and not being seen anymore. But here is the third and final reason as to why I actually made this series. It's all because of Technoblade. Now, I know it doesn't make any sense, but have you noticed anything lately about me? About myself in general, as if to how I act myself? Well, now that you think about it, me and Technoblade are kinda similar. Well, not technically similar. We're obviously different people, but still, the way I talk to myself in front of my viewers, the way I try to humor myself, it kind of sounds like Technoblade, don't you think? And it's thanks to Technoblade that I've managed to, be brave about anything, be dedicated about anything, even though I am still the most laziest person on planet Earth. But it's fine. It like, does that even matter anymore? So what if I am lazy enough? What if I'm lazy? I can still do whatever the hell I want, at least. I can just make a big ass wall that encompasses everything. So what? Does it even matter anymore? No, it doesn't. I can just do what I want. It's it's that simple. Minecraft gives you a lot of freedom than you would expect. You can just make the most craziest shit, like building a goddamn wall. Now that I realize how big this wall is, I think I should make a city. A very huge city. Like some sort of like medieval-esque, but I, I have no idea, bro. Of course, it's gonna take a while, probably a couple episodes. And by that point, I am probably gonna go back to school afterwards before even finishing up the series, because if that ever happens, I'm gonna be less consistent because of school, and the only thing that I'm afraid of is also school. And ever since those trauma back then, yeah, I just got nothing else to do now but build this huge wall and stuff. But for now, let's just be happy that I've actually dedicated myself for something, at least for once, because that's the only thing that I'm proud of. I hope I remember this right, because I swear, man, I'm so good at forgetting things at this age. But you know, whatever. I just love potatoes.